Let's bring this home for a minute, because the Constitution is what's sacred. The Constitution is, you got it in your hand, my friend. That's what undergirds all of our rights, and particularly voting. I am America's first United States Senator elected completely by mail. You may not remember, but the country's second United States Senator elected by mail was my counterpart, Gordon Smith, and he is a Republican. So your point undergirds what we ought to be trying to do with every issue, is to generate enough grassroots support across the political spectrum. Vote by mail. I've been introducing it now for like 6 or 8 years. We're up to about 15 United States senators, the congresswomen and others in the House. But whether it's voting or any other issue where it's Article 1 of the Constitution, insist, because you're a constitutional expert, you got it in your hand, that there's a Democrat and a Republican and people across the political spectrum. Who's my sponsor for stopping the Trump tariff tantrums? And remember, I use that word specifically, tariff tantrums. Republican Senator Rand Paul of Kentucky. So vote by mail, pray, these are issues where we can get support if we go to the grassroots. And this is my point. If ever there was an issue that we ought to talk about in terms of grassroots power, it's the Constitution. Political change on the Constitution is hardly ever going to start at the top and trickle down. It's almost always going to be just the opposite, grassroots up. Your Congresswoman and I, that's what we believe in. That's what we ought to be doing, and saying to every member of Congress who's home this week trying to defend the indefensible, some of these horrible policies, we're counting on you to believe in the Constitution and get bipartisan support or more for the big ideas that matter in that wonderful document in your hand.